send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Straight paper, no scissors, you get rocked. Big boulders get broke down from chip shots. Whole world in my hand, close my palm and stamp.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Civilization VII Let's Play. I am your host, Moods. AM Moods, to be exact. And this time around, we seem to be in a serious pickle. For one thing, we're losing cities. Many cities. Not just one city, but many. A plethora. A gaggle. A swarm. A one. A two. A three. A four. At least 5 cities are no longer within our control. And we have lost control of the once held dear empire, Rome. Now, we need to get this under control because, seriously, people, what exactly are we trying to do here? I see not one empire, excuse me, I'm talking. A lot of people have been saying that my empire was one of the best empires in the entire cosmos. So now what are we looking at here? Just a lot of people who don't know how to run their own cities. It's sad. It's really sad, really. A lot of people that are ungrateful for the kind of leadership that I've given over the course of these last couple of turns. 137 big turns, folks. A lot of turns. And I've been through a lot, let me tell you. So we are going to try to get back here with our peoples. We have a narrative choice. We have a crisis. We have a crisis on our hands, people. We have a crisis on our hands. The moving lake. Lakes usually move with a lot of horsepower. It's gonna take a lot of power, a lot of oil, a lot of gas. As they say that I'm filled with a lot of hot air, but there's gonna be a lot of hot air that's gonna need to be moving this lake. The soldiers returning with a harrowing tale. A unit is wandering the sands, ever chasing a sparkle of lake, seen just over the next hill, and then the next and the next. So clearly he's having a rough Monday. We're gonna try and move these guys up here to take back what is rightfully ours, by God. We have made peace with Himiko a little too early here, because now we have a bunch of cities that we need to have back under our control. That's what. And it seems as though these cities are starting to come back under our control that we've conquered. So there's some good in this chaos. So we will try to get back everything that we have lost. In terms of the rest of my cities, we'll get to that in a minute. I just need to move a couple of troops. So fast forward here as I move these across the map with extreme prejudice. Here we go. We're gonna move those. We're gonna move these. Hey, hello, hi, how are you? We're gonna move you here. We're gonna move you there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna repair. We're gonna repair a lot of stuff. We're gonna repair farms. We're gonna repair woodcutter huts. We're gonna repair lots of fishing boats here and there and fishing boats there. Camps. You name it, we got it. And let's see if there's anything else we need to repair here. There are so many things we need to repair because the people are just not having a good time. They're not enjoying. They're not grateful for what we've given them. So we have to seriously think about all the things. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, I'll be honest. I do feel a little overwhelmed. There's a lot going on in the game. What happens almost every single time that I play a Civilization game is at some point like, hey-de-ho, like I enjoy the first 100 turns. After that, it becomes like, for me in my head, I'm like, how many things are going on? Plus 10% to what? Plus 15% if I do this 15%, plus 5% if I have this in my capital, plus, and it just gets out of control, and like I can't keep it all in my head. I don't know if anyone else has that happen to them, but it certainly happens to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the next turn. I just can't keep track of it all, you know? That's what happened with a lot of the times with Civ 6, and I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying. Like, it's a lot of the times that would happen with Civ 6 for me is I'd be like, okay, well, we can place the monument here, and then we'll have the capital city there, adjacency bonuses towards the mountains and the forest ranges because of our one temple build that we had, and our religion offers +2 faith per river tiles, and we have an adjacency bonus with the harbor, plus the technology that we, you know, and it's like, no. You know, I sometimes I wish I could just play this game and not have to think about all that stuff, but then if you don't think about all that stuff, you inevitably don't win. So, I don't know, it's at this point in the game, like mid-game, early mid-game, I start to get really overwhelmed and I'm just like, fuck it, you know. Oh, I look over here at my resources and I'm just like, screw it. We'll just put this, and this, and this, and this, and this in here. And like, but I know that there are players out there who are like, okay, so the 17 happiness is +2 because we have the iron resource next to the wool. And that's going to give us an adjacency bonus towards the influence points that we're already getting because we have the basilica and we have this temple here. And it's like, you know, for me, I guess I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it's difficult for me. Try and keep it all, you know, in my head, and then I get stressed out, man. Yeah, moods. You sound stressed out, okay, buddy? I know. It's a stressful thing. You know, I just wish I could be, I guess more engineering. I wish I had an engineer's mind. You know, I think that's what you have to play this game. Like, very logical, pragmatical, you know. Alright, so now there seems to be a paradigm shift. As settlements drift farther and farther from the Empire's core, the capital starts to falter. Oh, great, that's exactly what we need right now. Its banners lie limp, like a limp dick. And once the city held civilization together, semicolon. Now it sits as a vestige of broken bonds and an archaic union. But smaller hubs find voices that grow ever louder, proclaiming their singularity amid new communities based not on tradition, but customs, beliefs, economy, and identity. Great. So now we're moving closer and closer into tribalism, and we are losing our once prophetic union. Okay. I'm going to just get food tiles here. Let's try to repair the things that we do and can repair here. For God's sake, pull yourself together, man. So we're getting -3 in at least 2 settlements. Then, so that's -6 happiness. We have +22 happiness. We're coming back a little bit. But we have -6 happiness in settlements without walls. Why am I not building walls? Okay. So you can have... I guess the crisis is starting to culminate, so... I guess that's better? Oh, God. Oh, okay, we have more towns than we have cities. Obviously, that's better than -10. But if the capital is suffering, right? Can't we just get -10 in the capital, but then +6 for walls in the capital? That's not how that works. You're still gonna get -10. You're just not gonna get -16. Oh, God. We'll do that. That's gonna suck, but we'll do it. And then everybody needs walls. I don't care. Ooh. Can we just declare war? We can. We can if we and we will. We just need to get all of our troops up here, rocking and rolling. Oh, I see. Okay. The once beautiful nation of Rome is now a clusterfuck of unhappiness. Unhappiness runs rampant in the streets of Rome today. Alright, let's see. If we take this guy away, does all hell break loose? No, it doesn't seem to. Which is fine. I guess we lost one of my peeps. Oh god, this is... Alright, this is annoying, but we'll play it through and see what we can do about this crisis, okay? If this is the kind of game we're getting ourselves into, then we're gonna have to just learn how to deal with it. And these guys are a town. We need everybody to become a city, is what needs to happen, because we need to... Oh god. How much are walls? 200. Okay, we could do that next turn. Ooh, why?
Heaven is lasting.
Oh, nice!
Earth endures.
Oh, we built it.
Time
Nice,
has no
man.
limit.
Oh, because we were working on our
Regret
culture.
goes on and on without end.
Awesome. So the Wei Young Palace. The neighboring people of Capua are terribly unhappy, and they've asked to join our civilization. Oh, well, yeah, that'd be great. You could come back. We will welcome the people of Capua. Thank you for coming on back. So I guess we can have them come back if our happiness is, like, wickedly good. So +6 influence. That was really good for our influence there. Awesome. Now we can choose a production in Rome. I'm gonna choose walls because, hey, we're gonna choose walls because that's going to eliminate some of the unhappiness that we are getting in the capital, which would be nice. Okay, so we're going to reassign this salt. Wait, no, what? Here we go. +20 production towards training units. Might as well happen in Capua. Oh, that's interesting, because Capua, that used to be a city. Now it's a town? Odd. That's very odd. So when they break away from your civilization, they become towns again? That's interesting. I wonder if that's across the board true. Okay. Darn these guys, they're in the way of my army's movement. We're just gonna go ahead and heal when we get up there because we're wasting valuable, precious time. And it's also precious time that we're valuably wasting. Here we go, onwards with the archers. They're still gonna be left behind here.
Iron made this promise.
Okay, so we
palms
now
and
have
the
tier
hammer. Many trees
3
I can injure.
legions, but we have
But
to
I shall
upgrade
not
them.
kill
We have to have money to upgrade them. So it's all kind of really screwy. All right, Confucius, what do you got here? Let's start a farmer's market. Yeah, why not? Let's use some of our newfound... let's see. We get 2 gold per turn if we just accept it, and he gets... I don't see why not. Let's start a farmer's market. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, man. Let's absolutely do it. Let's see here. We have to choose a technology. Happiness on happiness buildings. Why not? Range and strength for siege units to take back my cities. That seems like a no-brainer technology to study right there. Let's go ahead and fortify this guy, bring this guy up. Let's do this over here and this over there, and everybody wants to go over there, and everybody wants to move over here because everybody's fine with moving over there. Let's move over there. Let's move over there. Everybody move on down. Move over here and move over there. Let the siege around the town. Oh, everybody here and everybody there and ring around the rosy. Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to get conquered.
I've been looking at the maps and the winding roads, carrying a bag of heavy loads. You said the grass was greener on the other side.
So we caught a train on a midnight ride. So we caught a train on a midnight ride.
So we caught a train on a midnight ride.
Now the engine's humming and the stars are out, giving us something to laugh about. Everybody wants to move over there. Everybody's catching the morning air. Everybody wants to move over there. Leaving all the ghosts and the heavy care. But once we get to the end of
Let's get our cities back where we need them to be. Or not to be. Katana. See, that's what I would like, is newly finished fortifications in Rome have granted the Rome health. 100 health, plus 15 to defensive strength. Great. Alright. Awesome. Look at those walls. Look at those sexy walls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Should we... I think... Are these... Wait. Didn't we just build ancient walls? I thought we just built ancient walls. I could have sworn. Alright, one of the things that we did screw up on last time is we didn't have enough archers. We didn't have enough people in the background. Oh, great. Capua's revolting again. Again. So that's always nice. And now we have a scout that doesn't really know where to go, because we've kind of explored everything up to this point. So we'll just bring him on back to one of the closer cities. We'll go ahead and bring in our ballistas. I guess you really don't need too many archers if you have all these ballistas. Ballistas? Ballistas? Ballast. A ballista. Not sure how to pronounce that entirely. Well, let's move these guys on up here. Moving on up. If they are unhappy for 9 more turns, they might just turn away from us again. Oh, God. Well, let's have them buy. Okay, the Basilica. Can we repair some... Can we buy you some walls? Hello? Hello, God? Can we buy you some walls? I'll tell you, you guys are just going to be angry from here on out, so I don't see why I should repair any of this stuff. Any of it. I'm sorry, but that's just where we're at today. Alright. This is a big mountain that we can't get by. Let's start moving everybody up this way so that we can at least... Yeah, let's go up here. Bring our archers up here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we'll grow our town, sure. The angry fucking town over here will grow. Grow them. There's some more culture and happiness right there. Okay, we'll try to get you some more culture and happiness. Let's build more archers. My intention is to really do well by taking back all. I just want to kill everybody. I'm really mad. I'm mad that all of this went so horribly for me. I just want to express my rage through the art of war. Isn't that why everybody does it? Don't judge me. All right. Judge me a little bit. You can judge me a little bit. That's fine. It's really fine. Now we're going to have a roadblock up here, which is going to be less than fine, but that's okay. Let's get you guys on down here. Are we able to do that? I think so. I think we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's move these guys on down. Let's get these guys on down here. Okay, not happy with this so far. Let's just go ahead and say next turn we'll deal with that. So I think we want to have some production towards infantry units, don't you? And anything at all that can give us happiness, we're going to go for it. There's happiness in settlements right there. Cool. That's good. I think I want to try becoming a suzerain in some kind of city-state. I haven't really played with that at all this game. I don't think there are any city-states to do that with right now. But there will be more in the next age. I'm pretty sure they repopulate in some form. So for the sake of moving things along here, let's keep everybody moving. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we can't? Can't do that? No can do? We have to study some kind of... Oh, look, oh, no, you can. At least to the navigable river, and then I think you can't really go onto a lake, can you? Alright, well, we'll go all the way around. Whatever. I'm cool with it. Can we go down from this hill? It doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like it. So we'll go all the way around. Sucks to suck. Alright, we're going to bring our archer down here too. Just making lots of archers. We're going to make up for our archers, the lack of anyway, with tons more. So make I know, we've got really low happiness. I know. And you know what though? We're going to have ancient walls. I'm going to buy that. I'm gonna buy that for you. We're also gonna have an altar. I'm gonna buy that for you too. I'm gonna repair your fishing boats and your woodcutter and your camps and your plantations. All this good stuff, guys. All this good stuff. You just stick with me. All right, we are gonna be just fine. All right, we're almost back to normal. Not even close, but we can dream. Okay, let's let's just do nothing with you. Let's just have you guys sail across. Yeah. Oh, look, you can. You totally can. Okay, you can get that guy down off the mountain. It'll be a little precarious. Some people may die. Let's try to get across this border. Let's open some borders with you. All right, let's get our units across here. This is no longer my city. Should probably get out of here. Oh, look at that. Let's trade with him and then declare war on him. Okay, look at that. All right, coming on in. Okie dokie, so moving on into the next age here. We're growing our cities. We're getting our archers into line here. We're growing our towns. We're making our really angry people happy over here with more culture, more happiness. Look at our happiness is at 44 now. We're slowly doing it. We're doing it. Okay? So, okay, now the one thing I have a problem with this Legatus is it's got 2 ballistas that I really need to use. Okay, we're slowly moving. Moving slowly, but moving surely nonetheless. We're going to move these guys across. Okay, gonna move these guys across. Gonna move this guy all the way across. And you on down. Okay, and if we can... I don't want any trade with her because we're about to declare war on her. But we can have... No. We're gonna save you for later because we're about to take that. Okay, so we're gonna have you with a little outpost here, I think, to help us figure out where everybody is.
Unexamined life
Plus
is
3
not worth
happiness, specialist limits, place to a river, social policy slots. Alright, I'm pretty happy with where our social policy slots are. And every morning at the crack of dawn, a group of musicians performs the songs of the day in the market street. Their eagerness is unmatched, but some would dare to say their musicianship needs work, sparking fiery debates among philosophers about the nature of music itself. So either unskilled workers should make happy noises, or the arts are for those who have talent. Everybody make some noise, it's time to celebrate. Let's go ahead. Speaking of celebration... Look at this. I think we need to build more wonders, don't you? Mundo perdido. Okay? This is +1 happiness on tropical terrain. I think we could do it. I think we could cut it. More wonders equals more cultures equals more happiness. Alright? That's the goal here. That's where we're going with this one. And just a ton of archers. That's where we're going. Alright, so now do we have anything for happiness? +10 gold, food, and culture in towns with a specialization. I haven't ever used this entire game. And perhaps I should. Let's see. Science buildings against independent powers. 1 science from specialists. Aw, man. Culture on the palace. Maintenance for units. That's always good. That gets our gold back up there. Okay. Yep. We are slowly working this out. Okay, so this guy goes across the river. So there's a lot of movement going on here, guys, in this episode, and I apologize for that. It's kind of boring, maybe. I hope it's not boring. Let's see here. Here's one of our archers come to help us out on the north side, and one of our horsemen. Glad to see them. We'll go ahead and set up a lookout just to see what Katana is all about. They look like they are pretty ill defended.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
Okay. So it looks like we did unlock Mundo Perdido. We are going to support the science of this other culture. It only helps us a little more. Has to do with a little bit more of commodities. We get more capacity for resources in cities. That certainly can't hurt. And we might as well get this one over with. I'm tired of looking at that one. I don't know what to do with that. It's not something I would... Let's get some... Oh, we have surplus influence. I wish I could spend it on... Let's see. Is this... They are. So they are the yayoi. Yayoi. Can I spend any influence on you? No? Hey man, how come I can't do anything here? Huh. Interesting. I guess they're already taken, which is odd. These guys too. I don't get it. Am I just not allowed? Am I not allowed to talk to these people? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's fortify you. Let's fortify you. Let's get you guys ready for the war. Okay. Let's get this guy moved out over here. Let's fortify you. Move you. Move you up. Yes. Move you up and out. You are going up and out. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. We're just gonna try and not forget that we have a merchant in this city. Sometimes when I just leave things behind, I truly forget that they... So we'll have a bunch of archers firing down from this side while we have a major assault on that side, and hopefully a spy. Who has been spying? Open the diplomacy. Was it you, Confucius? I don't know. I don't know who it was. But I would really like to make sure that my peeps are all taken care of before this age ends. Hoping and praying. That would just be nice, you know? It'd be nice to know that my people were well taken care of. Okay, let's move ahead here. Alright, let's get the archers down here. I'll just put you guys to sleep.
An eye
Oh
for an
yeah,
eye,
here we go.
a tooth for...
Now we can grow this town, get a little bit more production and food perhaps. Put you in the oasis, grow this town. Push up against our neighbors there. Choctaw. Let's see, we want to do commodities. Yeah. We can always specialize. I do want to have an episode where I just go back and try and specialize these. I really do, because I haven't given it too much thought. Let's see, yields. Yields-wise, we have a lot of woodcutters. So maybe the best thing for you would just be specialization on woodcutters and be a mining town. Could do that. You do have a clay pit here and a pasture there, and Yeah, camps, quarries, pastures. Just kidding. There's no pastures in here, so that may have been a bad idea. But we'll give it a shot. We'll go ahead and buy an altar for you because happiness and all that good stuff. Need to be happy. We need to be happy. And we could put a library here next to our resources, or even here, maybe. Okay, so that should hopefully have made you more happy. I certainly hope so. Let's try and move these guys here. Fortify there. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, almost ready. We're almost ready for the big siege. All-encompassing siege. Okay. Got some nice cavalry, some archers, some legions, and we're growing. This is Puteoli. Okay. You guys are a big. Let's get those dates, bring them into the empire, get that happiness. Let's get these dates. Bring them into the empire. Let's do it. Let's specialize. These guys got a lot of places to trade. Plantations. This could be a great trading town. There's a lot of resources in here. This could be a trading town. All right. Maybe the specialization isn't as complicated as I'm making it out to be in my mind, but it just feels complicated. Alrighty, so we have another horseman, bringing him on down to the war front. Here. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. Okay, we'll bring you across to here. Nice. I think we're just about ready. Do have to get these archers out here. Yeah, we've got it pretty much surrounded. I don't know what else you'd want to do here. Ah, shit. Let's wait for that guy to move because he's in my spot. There he goes. Goodbye, scout.
Brave never boast.
Okay, +1 happiness on happiness buildings, gaining a codex, and +3 combat strength for range and sieged units. Now's the time to fight. We've got everything we need. Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering a skill becomes the work of a lifetime. Yeah, we have to do meticulous work. Meticulous. 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 Masonry. Might as well get sailing in there. We haven't done a darn thing with sailing at all. These are now tier 3 units. Might as well bring some of these on out. We need to repair the basilica. We need to repair the farm. We need to repair the mine. We need to repair the fishing boat. We need to repair the quarry. We need to repair the expedition base. We need to repair the expedition base. We also need to repair the expedition base. We need to repair the mine. We need to repair the brickyard. We need to repair the library. We need to repair the monument. And we need to repair the mine. It's like everything in here was destroyed. Holy God. Okay. That's it, I think. And we could convert to a city in about 2 turns. That would be nice. We can fortify these good old guys over here. Might want to just go for like a ballista over here. Okay. There they are. Hello, boys. Okay, cool. so freaking cool. Alright, guys, let's come on down. Come on down. Okay. So. I think anything more and it's overkill. At this point, we have everything we need. We've got fortifications surrounding the entire complex of the city. We've got archers, we've got ballistas, we've got legions, we've got horses, we've got everything we need to successfully kill these guys off. And we've just researched sailing. So now the world has settled into a new order. So in the wake of unrest, the borders have been reforged and the political bonds have been redefined. The old world's models of authority have broken beneath the weight of progress, and the very nature of empire transforms into a new age. The age of antiquity is ending. Oh, damn, really? Damn it. Alright, let's have one more fight here. We gotta have one more fight, otherwise I think we lose many of these units. I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but it sounds right. Can we shoot you? No. Push that ballista. Yes. Let's move forward into the future. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, well, these guys will stay fortified. In the meanwhile, moving in, ladies and gentlemen. The age of Rome is now here. I think we should do the ancient walls. Oh god, around these? Oh, for real? You can just keep building walls around stuff? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. Let's bring them on down, guys. Bring them on down. Oops, why did I do that? No! Cancel your action, soldier. Ah, lost. Okay. That sucks. We'll just have to fix that later. Oh yeah? You're gonna try and shoot us down, guys? Right. Something about hyenas. Okay, the age progress meter is completely filled, and at the end of this turn, the antiquity age will give way to the exploration age, and you will enter an age transition, during which you will choose how the Roman civilization will evolve, and the legacy of your accomplishments in this age will be. History is built in layers, and progress often comes with setbacks. and all the settlements you control at the age transition and your Rome traditions will form the foundations of which we will continue to build upon. But only your capital will remain as its status as a city. The buildings and the improvements, other than wonders and unique buildings and unique quarters and unique improvements, will persist, but most of the other buildings will generate reduced yields. Oh, great. Gameplay specific to the Antiquity Age, like your pantheons, your current governments and city-states, trade routes, and diplomatic relations, will be replaced by new forms unique to the Exploration Age. Your commanders will persist and some units will remain. The first stage of your journey is ending, but a new world of possibilities is beginning, so prepare to discover new technologies, new cultures, new peoples, new continents, as you enter the Exploration Age. The people of Rachargricha are distressed by ongoing war. You have committed less diplomatic support than your opponent, causing war weariness, and each point of war weariness... Okay, we know about this. It reduces our happiness in settlements, but you can spend influence to add support for your war. So, what we shall do is continue with this crazy war on the next episode of Let's Play Civilization VII. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a great episode. We'll see what happens in the next age and how our Empire of Rome transforms, how we get these cities back, and how we become a nation that will stand the tests of time.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. I can send it. I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.